he get mama for Italy there. Newspaper talking. That one not be lie. He even talk and say he get 2 children. That one not be lie. He even talk and say he get brother for Italy, for Europe. That one not be lie. He even talk and say she's a very big influencer. Where they go Nigeria, they come back. That one not be lie. So, my darling people, let me read it in English. Una newspaper where they call Cronaca. It's an Italian newspaper. Now carry on. This one, darling people. Now today they update this one. So today. Then they say that Cronaca in English means chronicle. Now they call the newspaper. It says she goes to hospital with a headache. Influencer dies 20 days after giving birth. Doctor investigated. The cause of death was subarachnoid hemorrhage that occurred a few days after the brain surgery that the 36-year-old mother had undergone in the hospital. Reggio Emilia. Nigerian influencer Sharon Okpamen had given birth to her second daughter just a few days before when she died of a subarachnoid hemorrhage after being admitted to the hospital in Reggio Emilia with a severe headache. A doctor at the hospital in Santa Maria Nuova is now under investigation for the death of the 36-year-old mother of charges of manslaughter. The Reggio Emilia prosecutor office has opened a case following a complaint filed by the woman's family through lawyer, they write the name, who is asking for clarification on what happened. As reported by the local press, investigators have already ordered the seizure of the victim's medical records and the body. That one where they talk yesterday saying a lie. Una hear una newspaper for hospital, chronic for Italy, chronicle newspaper. I don't know which one they call them, Cronaca. Now them put them so. You hear? They say who is asking of clarification on what happened. As reported by the local press, investigators have ordered the seizure of the victims. What did they write? The seizure of the victim's medical record and the body, which underwent an autopsy in recent days. The headache and the rush to the hospital. Another subheading. The woman gave birth to her second child on July 31st. On August 12th, she began to feel a strong headache and was taken to the emergency room, where she was discharged by doctors after some tests. They discharged her. The first day where she felt go now, after 12 days where she born, to say headache the warrior. They reach there, then do whatever they want to do. They discharge her. Maybe this time around, she'll be given medications like all these, analgesic now. All these analgesic like paracetamol or whatever. They will give her to go home. Then 2 days later, after she don't reach house again, on the 14th, the woman woke up to breastfeed her baby. And around midday, she felt a strong pain in her head again. The mother of the 36-year-old then decided to call an ambulance, which shortly before 1 p.m. took the young woman to the emergency room in Reggio. A few hours later, a call from the hospital informed the mother. That is what they wrote it here. Hospital call him Mama direct. When they noticed, say that thing done serious. Mama Sharon was the #1 person that the hospital called. 1 p.m., they took the woman to the emergency room in Reggio. A few hours later, a call from the hospital informed the mother that her daughter was in a coma and that brain surgery was necessary. I think una hear matter. Few hours, now hospital use their mouth to tell Mama Sharon, say, they need to do a brain surgery on Sharon. That she is inside the hospital. Her condition is very bad. That she's having a brain hemorrhage. Blood, a sagging room. They tell you, Mama. If that, now that one, wait, be say, after they tell that one to your Mama, not be say, Mama go. Now still easy. Now you go to tell your mama say EJ we do at the hospital. EJ male l'ambulance immediately because another newspaper also published and say now so Sharon for hospital. I been so he can't date toilet and no. Those people published it. Let's say that thing where those people really publish now true. Whose fault is it? Is it not the mother who could not follow the daughter to the hospital? Person where newborn. You not forget anybody where you want call. Say the biakana you many lelo wuhana at the hospital. Ni lelo vi at the hospital. Or ni boy at the hospital. Hospital where now Mario wa o one wa o egbaviye. Or man hospital ambulance mo go where Mario wa. We mami wa mo nan we are here. I hope you people are hearing. There was no feeling. Feeling not there again. Feeling is not there again. A few hours later, let me repeat. A call from the hospital informed the mother that her daughter was in a coma and that brain surgery was necessary. About 10 days later, on August 23rd, because this girl go hospital on the 14th. Now there they take her for hospital. She not go back again. About 10 days later, on August 23rd, brain death was declared due to sudden subarachnoid hemorrhage. The brain can't die because blood too much for inside. You know, when blood enter the brains, blood is a liquid. It's a liquid. Now liquid it be. And when brain like that, don't they get liquid? Don't they gather for brain? Number one thing that first happened to the brain is the brain will start suffering from oxygen. The brain will not be receiving oxygen. And any part of our body, organ in the body that is not receiving oxygen, die very fast. Because our organ depends on oxygen and nutrients to live. So by the time we be say, that brain, hemorrhage don't happen. Fluid, yes, liquid, fluid. Yes. By the time we be say, that thing don't dead the brain already. The brain is no longer receiving enough oxygen, which is air. Oxygen and air, where you they breathe for outside if you they go. It's necessary. As you they breathe out for nose for you to live. Your organs also need to have oxygen so that they can be jumping and happy and celebrating and be functioning well. So the brain will not be receiving oxygen. So the brain will be undergoing what they call necrosis. It will be dying. The tissue of the brain will start to die. Because necrosis will be happening inside. Because nutrient is being deprived. Liquid oxygen is being deprived. The reason why be say people where they experience heart attack. Now what you see they happen to them be that their heart will not be getting the tissues or the vessels around the heart will not be receiving correct oxygen. So if you know they receive oxygen, so definitely all those blood vascular whatever vessels around the heart, they will start to experience necrosis. And when any tissue of the body like that is experiencing necrosis already, now God is a safe person. So due to a sudden so why they call it sudden, I don't know. Maybe they don't say that vessel where they bring. Because they say it don't away the tell and may do this thing. And according to the way where the things still they come out, I believe because of stress or whatever Sharon has passed through, affected the vessels around her brain because of stress. No other thing, not stress. There are many things that can cause it too. Abuses of true nicotine, people where they smoke, cigarette, nicotine abuses. But she's not a person who does all those abuses of nicotine. Not to talk of say blood vessel go get tinier and being affected. She don't do all those things. So definitely another thing that can slap a blood vessel to make it lighter and eventually cut or eventually get weakened. Blood will come out. Is definitely stress. When you overstress yourself too much. Any part of the body that lacks oxygen, the connective tissue will relapse. Exactly. And that relapses will make the blood to come out. It go they leak. It go be like say foam. It go turn over soak blood like because blood pressure also they cause am. When person get BP. As when people who have their BP, don't play with your medications. Don't use your medications to blame. Don't do or go around or situations that tempers with your state of mind. Because if you play with any situation that temper with your state of mind, you're not careful of what you eat, you are not careful of the places you go, the things you pay attention to, and all those things, they will make you. Now that one make blood pressure they dangerous, because many people don't understand how blood pressure take the word for body. Blood pressure be like say water they pass through pipe. You understand? So a normal water that is supposed to pass through pipe is supposed to be moderate. Go they pass on normally, a correct flow of water. Now so the blood vessels where the human body, now so it be. But by the time your blood vessels will now be experiencing blood pressure, the pressure of your blood is increased. So those vessels will now be passed through with a lot of pressure, and that pressure will be expanding the blood vessels. Meaning the pipe within inside your body where the blood they pass through, they will not be expand, because if too much pressure they pass through your blood vessel like this, your blood vessels will be expanding. And by the time your blood vessels are expanding, your vessel will now be tinier, becomes tinier, and is very, very quick to tear. If you get any small cut where they get for your skin tissue like this, your skin, those small cuts where you get like this, yes, your arteries, those small distance, yes, sometimes your arteries can block, you know. Sometimes they might not even block. It might over fast too much, big, and it go tear. Now it happened to Sharon. So in the case of Sharon, there was nothing like blockage of the arteries. Sharon's case is strictly hemorrhage, meaning the blood was coming out into the areas of the vein where you're not, the brain where you're not supposed to go. If to say now blockage now it happened, Sharon would have succeeded. Since he quickly reached hospital, what they would have done is what they call a kind of a surgery that they would have done. It's a special surgery where they will place a stent. It's a particular something called stent inside the blood vessels, because it's blockage, right? So they are going to try to open the blood vessel by putting a stent inside. They will reach it. They call it angiography. They would have used the process of angiography to operate her. Put what they call a particular stent. It be like small thing where it be like wire. They go put on, because it's blocked. They will remove the blockage and they will put that thing, stent, inside the blood vessels, so that thing will enable the blood to be flowing very well, so that the brain will be getting enough oxygen and food nutrients will be going there. So in the case of Sharon, it wasn't blockage. If it was blockage, Italians would have succeeded to be able to quickly put what they call stent to help her. But this case, it was now more than blockage. It was something that was more than blockage. That's why they say hemorrhage. It became hemorrhage already. Because hemorrhage don't they happen, blood don't they leak. If to say they quickly even, maybe quickly fish off and the hemorrhage not too much, they would have quickly do what they call absaugen in Germany. I don't know what they call it in English again. It'd be like, you know, vacuum. They would have quickly tried to vacuum those water away from the blood area. Maybe see how they will replace that arteries. Do a particular kind of surgery, or what they call they will try to remove that part. If they remove that particular part, they will cut them for you, they reconnect again. They reconnect again the wires of the brain, connecting it again. I'm trying to remember the name, so that this flow of oxygen, flow of nutrients will enable the brain to start working well. That's why the brain died. The causes of brain dying, if it's not a trauma that is very sudden, maybe through accident, if it's through stress, now most of these things now they cause some way be say people will hemorrhage. When they hemorrhage in their brain, then the brain will start losing oxygen, losing food nutrients, and it gets strength. You will come to suffer. Instead, where brain go they red, correct blood go there. You come the, you know, the blood where they come out for there go come the black. All the blood vessels go they suffer what they call, you know, correct receiving of oxygen and all these things. Now, so where it happened to Sharon. That's why. So if it was blockage would have enabled them to quickly put what they call stent operation. It be like saying a diverting of the arteries. Now they will try to divert They redivert the arteries again by reconnecting the arteries again to one another. There's a way they do it. Definitely, it might affect her. Maybe when they finish, maybe by speech, she will need to be visiting what they call speech therapy. She will need a kind of a correct kind of you know, health care is according to the need of people. They will still draw a health plan that time. They give her according to her own need, according to her own sickness need. But in the case of Sharon, it was more than that. This thing, the brain don't already they leak water for inside the blood. It already they leak blood for inside the brain. And there are parts of the brain that blood is not supposed to just go like that. Blood is supposed to go through vessels. Vessels to vessels and feed the brain or other tissues of the body. But when the blood is now going direct in contact with those blood vessels, brain vessels like this, all those tissues, you know, all those outside layers of this brain entering inside, now soaking. Be like say you they soak foam for water. You go now they go inside, it's finished. Because there in the brain, that is where your sensory organs. Now then the regulator, your motors of the body, the motors of your body, the ones that are responsible for your movement, responsible for your speech. Somebody say beta blocker could have been given if it was just a blockage. Exactly. If it was a blockage, they would have given beta blocker. A lot. There's another one they call heparin. Heparin would have been given instantly. I don't think that the white people don't know what they are doing. They just decided to say, let them kill Sharon. You understand? I don't think so. But I think, say, Sharon, if the doctor tell her, say she get problem for head, she didn't follow up either because of fear or because of not well informed enough. You know, this time, the kind of operation people are doing this time is different from the one they used to do before. Technology is advancing. You can change country if you are not very sure of the country where you are, where you want to obtain a particular operation, and you go to another country where you know that. Or you still call God put. Yes, pray while you are going for operation. Where you know that the care standard is very, very high. Like Germany where I am here. These people are commandos when it comes to operation. You don't care. A lot of people are dead here, but they are working. That's the truth I can tell you. Especially most of these old people that you are seeing. They are dead. They are working. They are working corpse. But you think that this person... For Nigeria, but how many people they are for that? They don't even have it. This, what they call heart battery. Battery where they start the heart. The Germans call it heart street marker. A lot of them are carrying heart. Oh, a lot of them are carrying batteries inside their heart. Where they start on everything. You go just there, the office and there. Maybe you don't need to wear. Maybe if you want to do MROT or CTRO, you can disturb. But they will have it inside where they help their heart. Their heart is having low percentage. But that heart street marker is not the one that is responsible for the pumping, because their heart is not able to pump blood by themselves again. It's weak, it's not doing well. And you know that that one can also lead to a necrosis when the heart die. Heart replacement is also there, but because of a lot of waiting time, if people apply for heart replacement, how long the pacemaker exactly? They call it pacemaker in English. We call it heart street marker here. I was not finding the name in English. How many people they feel they wait inside? When it comes to all this replacement of organs donation, organs replacement, a lot of people are on the waiting list. That's why you see people who are waiting for kidney replacement for 6 years, 5 years. They are still doing what they call all those machines where they remove those bad water from them. You understand? Somebody say, my colleague have heart battery. Every 3 months, you go to the hospital to control it. That's what they do. You understand? So that's why I was saying a lot of people are walking dead. Some of you, una father, una papa, una mama, we in Nigeria before, we don't fair die, heart attack, blood pressure, all those things. If now abroad, yes, somehow, they would have still been alive, exactly, chemotherapy. They would have still been alive when they will be on the placement of this head pacemaker that will be carrying them. Jammers take time to analyze. Jammers are very good in analysis. Don't be smarting. Before they engage in anything like that, head surgery. If to say this girl come this country with that problem, which she knows, she would have still be alive. The operator, she will talk fine. She will do her things fine. It will never affect her speech. It will not do anything. I'm telling you, Germans will take it up. They will do dialysis. Thank you. Dialysis. You know, chemotherapy is for cancer. All those people who have a carcinoma, you know, carcinoma or sarcoma kind of a cancerous whatever. So, if to say na Germany, yeah, Germans, they take their time to do analysis. They will analyze. That brain, where una see so, they never operate that brain, but it will be like say they don't operate them, because the kind of analysis they will do on the possibility of them being able to make sure that the brain surgery is being done nicely, nothing happened to it. It will be very, they know they do brain transplant, but brain surgery that they do where they shaft it here every time. I'm in the care, I know what I'm talking about. I'm in the head, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So they do where she for Shafan, but she was not informed enough. A lot of people, when they have health issues, they are very afraid. They are ashamed to discuss with some other people to see. They will be discussing other things, the things they are supposed to discuss. They are afraid to discuss it. When it has to do with health, don't be ashamed. Talk it out to the next person. Now, when person carry money for pocket, now they say, if I tell people, they go jealous me. When it's about problem, people will give you a lot of different kind of suggestions that will help you to quickly get to you understand. Thank you so much. You know, you will quickly get to where they go. Find solutions to your problem. Now, so way be health conditions, health problem, it can arise whenever. Irrespective of your age, irrespective of your sex, irrespective of your whatever. So people shouldn't be ashamed of it, or to say what you want on the other. If to say now fear for Italy, all those things, Sharon would have gone to a place like Germany, where their healthcare is very strong. Dear Rita, Italian medical record is the best. It depends on the person concerned. All right, you see? That one is another one also. So, she would have done a follow-up. They will tell you, there is a saying that says that doctors and nurses, they will treat you, but you are the best person that can treat yourself, even better than those people. And that treatment will come from the amount of research you are doing on the kind of sicknesses that you have. A lot of people just know that I have waist pain, and they will just leave it like that. Do you know that pain is a sign that something is wrong in your body? Some people know how to ignore pain. They have pain, they will go and take ibuprofen. If this one have pain, we go and take the ibuprofen. Stop doing all those things. Go and know the reason why your pain is always coming. Know the reason why your pain is always coming, going and coming. Any pain where it don't be going and coming kind of pain, it's not normal. It's entering into chronic already. So you have to know the kind of pain. You have to know the reason why that pain is coming. And you also, your therapy has to be addressing the reason why that pain is coming, not the pain alone itself. Because pain is not a sickness on its own. Pain is a sign that something is wrong with your body. That is why when you are treating any pain, even though say na headache, you just say, let me chop medication, may I rest? No. A headache is the pain that you are feeling in your head is telling you that there is something that is wrong with your body that you need to go and find out. Even your leg pain, now you they feel. Some people will be feeling tingling in their leg. They will be feeling some kind of things that they have never noticed before. Some people they worry them too much. Some people overheating, all these things, having night sweat. I'm just mentioning some. Night sweat, they wake up, they sweat for night, those kind of things. Some of them can't sleep well, some of them can't breathe, some of them have pain. Any pain that you are feeling or anything that is abnormal, that has not been in your body already, is a sign that something is wrong with your body. And you don't have to ignore at all. You don't have to ignore at all. You have to continue searching and searching and searching until they can find out now to say, this is the reason why that thing is there. I know, say human being not be God. Now God is a safe person. But you can go a long way to help yourself. You can go a long way to do many positive turn-ups on yourself, even more than the doctors and nurses that you're going to meet. Even more than the doctors and nurses where you won't go meet. If you go to hospital, doctors and nurses will only just tell you, some of them don't even have full time for you. That's why you need, when you go to, if you are going to sit down with a doctor or a nurse, make sure you are an informed person. There are times when they sit down with you, they will know that this person is very informed. They will not use you to play, to just rush you, do one thing, go. You know what you are talking about. You are informed. You can even be giving suggestions. That is when you are doing a very good research about whatever is wrong with you. Some people that they take on like joke. Don't take your body like a joke. This Sharon own negligence day. Yeah? From everybody. From her mother. Because if you know that the person is having a particular sickness or problem, know the things that trouble. That's what they call the provocative, the provocation, the things that provoke the sicknesses. If the person will know saying get all those brain problem, now what are things that can provoke headache? Avoid provocative things, or provocative reactions. Things you know that it go fit provoke my body, with headache go come dey worry me. For example, if I talk too much, provocation come, avoid talking too much. If I associate with people, it provoke me to have this, avoid it. For example, if I drink too much, if I smoke too much, if person they worry me, if I know the environment where my for there are some people when the environment when they don't feel loved, you see then their body will be reacting negatively to it instantly, because that environment is that situation is a negative provocation to your body. It's trigger. Thank you. They call it trigger. It's a negative trigger to your body, or that thing will also trigger the sicknesses and the diseases that have already settled in you. That is not a problem to you at all. It's not causing problem. Most of the sicknesses where people they face now trigger, they bring them come out. Sometimes it can be bad weather. Sometimes it can be too much heat. Sometimes it can be too much cold. Different kind of things will trigger those things. They will happen. So this Sharon environment where she say she was in love when she gave birth, she was not supposed to be in that environment. That is a provocative reaction. That is a trigger to whatever health issue that she was having. This is what I'm talking about. This is what they call care. When you are caring for people, you don't just care medically. You just carry medication only to issue medication or issue injection. You do what they call holistic caring to a person. Taking care of the physical life of that person. Taking care of the psychological aspect of that person. Taking care. My friend just drive past. My Italian girlfriend. I just say, taking care of that, of the even go reach spiritual, physical, cultural kind of a aspect of that person, taking care of the mental aspect of that person, taking care of the physical aspect, taking care of every aspect of that person. That's what they call holistic care. You take care of that person, gas highly, all part of that person. That's what they even though say now you're picking, you get special child, you get picking where not do okay. Don't only be thinking about the physical aspect of that picking. Think about mental health to say if this my picking way not do okay, they are around some people. How will it be feeling? This thing can trigger to make the sickness of my picking worse. These are the things we call provocating. The things that provoke the kind of things, the sicknesses that you have to come out from your body. So Sharon was supposed to avoid the environment of the mother because they were not playing, they were not having good relationship. So that environment is a trigger to her. She's not supposed to be there when she gives birth because she don't already have that problem. Queen Rita, I have pain in my left abdominal. When I went to hospital for checkup, the doctor said he wants to put camera through Toto and check what is inside. I carry my jacket and run. You are not supposed to run, my darling. You are not supposed to run. Maybe inside your reproductive. Definitely, that is why they want to do it through your Toto, through your front. It has to do with reproductive already. Because if it has a lot to do with your gastrointestinal, they will do it through the anus, where they will see your large intestine, see your small intestine, see every aspect, even go reach your duodenum from up, then go see through your anus. Now they do that one. What do they call it? I think they call it coloscopy again. Coloscopy, they will do it. That one where then they do any inspection that they are going to do, it's not dangerous. That inspection is nothing. That one is about inspecting to see. That's what they call. That's what they call is that they are going to diagnose you. That's another kind of diagnosis. That is how to know whether you have problem or not. They see them for camera. You don't need to carry your bag around. That thing is they told you the right thing. They want to see if there is anything, yes, that agitates it exactly. If there is anything that is going wrong inside you, that is why they do it. Somebody say you are not supposed to run, my sister. Somebody just wrote it here. You are not supposed to run. You are supposed to wait so that they will do that exam on you. So that they will put that kind of a small instrument that is having camera. It has camera. It's a small instrument. When they put it inside you, they will be watching the activities of your reproductive system. Right from your uterus, from your cervix, from your fallopian tube, into your womb, into every part of your reproductive in general. They will see it in camera if anything is wrong. Because there is one bad sickness that is rocking women these days, which is cervical cancer. So for women to be going to every year kind of, you know, how do they call it, my darling people in English? Going to examinations, sabi? Going for examinations. They call it internal examinations, yes. If you are a woman once a year, don't miss it. Because the way cervical cancer is rocking women these days, my mom bobo, my mom guy, we need Jason. So going every year is very important. Immediately, you talk to me to tell me. Always do it. If you have a person here, yes, scan. If you have a person anywhere, even though say in Nigeria, pay for them. It doesn't matter. Even if it's your mother, pay. Me, I pay for my mother every year they go. Okay, smear test, they call it in English, Abby. You see, I have never really watched you for truth. You are really the best. Keep up the... Oh, thank you, darling. Full body checkup. That one also did there. So, cervical screening here in the UK. Yeah. So, cervical cancer is really rocking the society of women. God forbid bad thing. So, people are supposed to be going. So, if doctor tell you that you are having complaint of all those things, and all those things, most of the most common symptoms, now, pap test too. Yes. The most common symptoms of all those things are all this pain in the cervix area. Around the cervix, in the pelvis area, women will be feeling this burning. You know, this burning or this kind of shooking pain or this burning, or period will not be regular anymore. When they are having period, they'll be having too much pain, or there will be a lot of kind of this thing, or they'll be having this kind of useless kind of feelings in the night, not able to sleep through the night nicely. You understand? Confusion, frustration, especially women who are into their menopause already. Women will not see blood again. Women will not see period again. Or women will never born at all before. Women do the things where they really provoke, and women will never born at all. Or women will born, they don't breastfeed at all. Go and do your research, you see it there. Women will not born. Some women, they don't even want to breastfeed when they give birth. They want to do oshilegi. In these days now, you see a lot of women, they don't want to carry picking again, they want to carry and put for another person belly. You understand? God gave women all these things so that it's something that makes your body be like, you know, the whole process must be complete for a human being to be okay. So, if they tell you, say, come, make them do your test, we be say, they will put this thing for inside your body, they will look the whole content of your reproductive system from down to up. You are not supposed to run. Me, I don't fair do, because when Belle come, they pay me one time. Don't fair do from the anus. They will just put a camera into you and they will look the content of everything. If you are fine, sometimes they do it under short anesthetics, meaning they put you to sleep shortly, you know, so that you not even feel anything, you not even notice the process. Then they will do it. It's always done short anesthetics. They will take one. Sometimes, if to say not true to do like this, you don't even need that reproductive system. Or maybe you don't need it. Maybe when they are doing it through the anus, you need short anesthetics for them to put you to sleep. But when that true total consultation of all through this whatever, they don't need to put you into sleep. I did my own Wednesday last week. It's called pap test. So you'll be doing it. This one I'm telling you people about now is the cervical screening. I think it's a little bit different from pap test. For that cervical screening, that one they do a correct screening into your cervix or wherever. It's very important, my darling people, because this part of this abroad now, you don't pay for all this whatever. And when it comes to men also, a lot of men in this abroad, they are suffering from what they call not meeting women on time. And they don't they overshake themselves by themselves, back. They use their hand. With men, it's more common, this prostata. Is it not prostata? Prostate cancer. We call it prostata here. How do they call them for English? German, don't let me know English again. I'm not verse in case I hear with you and I don't understand. Prostate cancer. Is the same, Rita. Abi? So this prostate cancer, whatever, is very common with men these days. So if you are a man also, you are not supposed to be just there without going to do your kind of screening, knowing yourself very well. Colonoscopy. Yeah, colonoscopy. That one is through the anus. That is where they do it through. They do that one through the... While gastroscopy, they will do it through the mouth. Prostate. Somebody say, Aproko doctor is even doing it for Nigeria, for women in Nigeria. Abi? Aproko doctor, Aproko doctor, he give it the one for them. So that is it, my darling people. Prostate cancer is also very, very common among men. Especially when the men, they meet women on time. Men, if you are a man, you wake up, my darling. And make sure you make your woman happy. So that those things, if you are a man where they meet woman, every time they meet woman normally on time, believe you me, you will not have any problem with having health issues with your whatever. 9. Mommy, that jiggy make me laugh. Oh, that take care won't make you laugh, Abby. Yes, that's true. You have to be. If some women, they don't know, they'll be depriving their men from oporoko, from to give them ogbelefon, all those things. You are killing the man. If it's not making you happy, try to if you're a man, they make woman happy, because everything works together for good to them that know what life is. Everything works together for good. See my son come they play out of want to go say why you not enter. Come and sit down here, sit down with me. Let's do a proko together before we go inside. TK, I'm doing video. Sit down. Let's do a proko together, small. Ask Christina.
Well, I'm going to do 16, 15 Uhr.
16, 15 Uhr?
Yeah.
We are going to Junior's birthday.
I need to wrap the present and then go to Neon Golf.
Did your daddy wrap it before you go to work?
He didn't find the wrapper.
He didn't find the pack?
Yeah, to pack the present inside.
He was looking for the pack?
Yeah, but he didn't find it.
He didn't find it? Yeah. But he bought the present for you already?
Man, I bought it by myself for him.
Where did you go?
Huh?
Where did you go and buy it?
To Teddy.
Who sent you?
Daddy. He gave me $4 to go and buy it.
He gave you money to go and buy it. I'll come and wrap it for you. I'm coming now. Let me just 2 more minutes, okay? Go and dress up nicely. Wear another pullover, nice t-shirt. You are going for birthday now. Girls are there, boys are there. Oh yeah, comb your hair, go to the bedroom, clean your face nicely so that you look smart.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Carry my jacket.
Yeah.
And that's my distance so that I'll carry only the bag. So now so it be, my darling people. It's good though our move no be our way because it's also it's something that also affect them. But it's good me see the treat woman way so that the woman go also always stay in the mood of giving your body to him. You go also enjoy this thing where man they do. You get the way they affect them. Men where they do those people is dangerous. It get consequences for future. Man where not they do at all. You just say they'll just there abroad 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You say for the past 4 years I've never met any woman. It's very dangerous for men. It's not also good. And for women also it's good. Men women they also they see. Maybe they see man on time. There are vitamins that where people go also they take. It make you look fresh, make you look good. When it's a man where they sleep with different women, waiting in the course. That one not good, my darling people. Men sleeping with different women get a lot of you by yourself without being told. You know now. The consequences is also very high. Now tata good pass or direct pass. Now tata good pass. You see, man where not the men where they sleep with different women. Why you understand that one a different kind of diseases now they carry the corner. When men is, you know, people sometimes they think about always say the reason why me Rita don't like it. People always think about to say if person is you know me now man be. It's not about that one. Do you know that when a man, you have a man that is sleeping with different women, the mental aspect of it alone, let's forget about the sexual aspect now. The mental aspect of that thing is very killing and it's rocking. It rocks more than any disease. Not be Sharon with the talk about so, God forbid, now you might look at stress for brain. Do you know what it is for a woman? It's very stressful for you to know that your man is sleeping with another woman. For you to know that if you from come on for there, go come with me, come on for there. That one alone, you will never be yourself again. It's a mental torture. It be like a person will get freedom, but you are imprisoned somewhere. Your soul is in prison. Don't say it's not applying to all women. Some people will tell you that if money is involved, it's a lie, it's not a problem. Who told you that? Then I saw it's money. What money? Yeah. But every woman need to have to, everybody need to be happy. These things where cheating things where women they take, men cannot take it. If they buy them, they can never take it. They know they feel take a big cancel me. My wife shit on me is a big deal for them. My wife do me something, it's a big deal. My girlfriend shit now big deal. So why it not be big deal for the woman? No. Now even though say I'm not there in the mood. Oh, let me go soft with the scene and they do our own. They go. Don't bring your mental stress into my relationship or into my life. Come and carry your mental stress and put it in the middle. It's stressful. Life on its own is stressful. And not to talk of say you want to carry another thing that is another additional.